Internet fan bases. With the creation of the internet, we're able to connect with more people around the world who enjoy similar topics to us. Some of these topics can be music, film, video games, and if you really want to get to the deep end, religion. Most of the times, these groups tend to be respectful of each other and everyone's opinions, even if they contrast their own beliefs. Now, before I start this video off, I just want to clear this up. Just because you are a part of any of these communities does not mean you are one of these people. Anyways, with that being said, I think this first one is an excellent place to start. Okay, maybe this is poor placing on my part. I mean, let's be real. Stranger Things was one of the most calm fan bases back in 2019, at least from what I can remember. Every now and then people would dress up as Eleven with the Eggo boxes for Halloween, which at the time wasn't seen as weird. People were always excited for the new season that would come out because everyone knew that it would somehow be better than the one that came before it. But then deep down from the dark abyss came an app. I don't know if you've heard about it. TikTok. I'm talking about TikTok. Once TikTok kids got their grimy little fingers on this beloved franchise and I started seeing videos about it on TikTok, I just knew it was done for. But nothing could have prepared me for the hell spawn in which was about to come.
Baby.
It's only been 30 seconds and I'm struggling to find other things to say, so we're gonna move on. Number 2, Dream Stands. These kids are some of the most notorious fandoms out there. Now think back around a year ago before anyone knew what Dream actually looked like. Trust me, I know it's hard. At this time, everyone was just trying to debunk the mystery on who Dream really was. Dream speedruns were popping up at this time, but some of them really seemed lucky. A little too lucky. So some people tried to debunk his speedruns by calling it fake, only to be met with Dream Stands telling them that they're wrong and they should themselves. This situation went so far in the end that people actually got a real physicist involved. I never thought I'd see a Minecraft and science collab, yet here we are. But you want to know the craziest part of it all? Dream ended up coming clean, saying that he did in fact cheat, and that it was staged. Stepping away from that, they also just seem to have nothing going on apart from Dream. And you know what? I take it back. It's a big chunk of the Dream SMP community. I could have lived the rest of my life happily without seeing a Carl Jacobs edit on Twitter. Speaking of Twitter, I think it's a good time that we talk about K-pop stans. Number 3, K-pop stans. Dude, these kids will tweet some of the most abysmal out-of-pocket I think I've ever seen in all 18 years of my life. Let me read you some of these. Okay, upon further review, I don't think it would be a good idea for me to read any of these out loud. These people have nothing going on in their life from the looks of it, and they will go to insane lengths just to intimidate you, going as far as to even finding your address. It actually seems that they have far too much time on their hands, because during the research of this video, I found a Reddit thread talking about K-pop stans who had to move back in with their parents because they sacrificed their rent and grocery money for a Blackpink concert ticket. I pray for you that you never have and never will make a public statement online about you disliking K-pop because, Now listen. There are two very different things. You like K-pop, go ahead, do your thing, it's not for me, whatever. But bro, K-pop stans are on a whole other level. They will deck their entire bedroom with BTS merch. Imagine coming home after an 8.5-hour shift and going to sleep with Jungkook staring at you. I'd be surprised if they even have jobs. And last but not least, spam on their story about everything these guys do. I mean, everything. Oh my god, Jungkook was seen shopping at Walmart. How about some privacy? Bro, these men can't fart without it being posted on some 14-year-old's fan page. They don't even know you exist. The funniest thing is that BTS, the Korean boy band with arguably the most infamous fan base, is in shambles right now after learning that they're going to be doing their mandatory 18-month training for the Korean military. Next up is rap fans, more specifically young boy fans. Yo, I think we've all seen these profile pictures at least one time in our life. The mugshot profile picture. Bro, as soon as you see one of these profile pictures, you gotta run to the hills. They're always commenting, young boy better, on every post with comments enabled. Dude, I am not joking. When I saw that the queen died, I saw some of these kids commenting the same 3 stupid comments. Ratio. How will this affect LeBron's legacy? And the one that we still see to this day, young boy better. It's not just young boy fans either. It can be any rapper, even Kanye. Bro, I just know the name Prod by Zach sends shivers down your spine. Next, we have anime fans. And like I've seen many other creators say, I'm going to be mainly sticking to My Hero Academia for this. Over the past few years, anime has made a serious surge in popularity. And with more fans, there's ought to be a couple bad eggs. And there most certainly are. There's a select few My Hero Academia fans who are some of the biggest degenerates out there. These people will literally not shut the up about this show. It is all that they talk about. Yeah, man, my grandma's not doing the best. Her illness has gotten worse. I just wish I could have spent more time with her.
Well, in the wise words of Shoto Todoroki, I know just how much grudges like that can cloud a person's vision.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Another thing that these kids are known for is drawing fan art of underage characters together. Now these images, I don't know if I should Okay, let me rephrase that. These images I cannot show. One example of this is the fans like to ship these two characters, I think their name is Eerie and Overhaul, with one of them being like, I think in the show he's like 20. Actually, hold on. Okay, he's 28. So yeah, they're shipping a 28-year-old with a 6-year-old. Yeah, that's enough My Hero Academia for me today. Alright, last on the list, I don't know if anyone saw this coming, but it's going to be soccer fans. And for anyone who isn't American watching this, football fans. Bro, these guys are actually horrible. I've been watching and playing the sport since I was a little kid, and was even lucky enough to go see Messi and the rest of the amazing lineup play when I was in Spain in 2015. But the older I got and the more time I spent on social media, the more I noticed how toxic this fan base truly was. It's when I started noticing the Messi or Ronaldo GOAT debate, the constant bickering and arguing in Instagram comments, although statistically speaking, it's Messi. They also just really seem to have it out for 10-year-old girls. There's two examples. One example is this 10-year-old German girl shown crying in the stadium, and oh boy, people on Twitter with this had a field day. Like, dude, come on, that's a 10-year-old. Chill out. Even more recently, the crying in his car girl. This poor kid, man. For those of you who didn't know, during the World Cup, Morocco eliminated Portugal, and some TikTok interviewer went around asking fans something, I don't really know, but he ended up landing on this one girl. And when asked about what she thought about the game, the girl responded with, "Where's Ronaldo? He's crying in his car." And apparently this 10-year-old kid managed to piss off the entire Ronaldo fan base, going as far as to get many threats. Threats I don't even feel comfortable getting into. And that is why, personally, I think soccer or football fans are so extremely toxic that they will go after children who say anything bad about a player or team they like. Anyways, thank you guys so much for the support on the last video. I love you all, and to all my lovely subscribers,